Hello first violins and welcome to your video for Rigaudon. I would like to remind you of a few things before you get started. The first of which is the road map. Please observe all of the repeats in this piece. So there's a repeat back to letter A. So we'll play from the beginning all the way through here. We take the first ending and go back to letter A. There's always somebody that tries to skip this ending and then it confuses everybody else in the class. So always please remember to take this repeat. There's another repeat down here, letter D. We play through to the first ending, come back to letter D, play through, take the second ending, and then we get to the D, C, al fine, da capo meaning top or head, until the fine, which is marked here. And when we do the da capo, we do not take this repeat, but we do have to take the repeat the first time through. So if you are one of those people that tends to forget that repeat, you're going to be a little confused when you try to play along with me because I do take all of the repeats in this video. So please practice carefully to make sure that you always take that repeat, that you know how to do it. So let's talk a little bit about finger placement. First of all, pop quiz. Where's your second finger on the A string? According to the key signature, should it be on the tape or off the tape? 5, 4, 3, 2. The correct answer is it should be off the tape. It should be low 2 on the A string. You only have one sharp in your key signature here, and it is on the F line. That means all Fs in this piece are sharp. So you should have 2 fingers on the tape on the D string for F sharp, and then you also have some Fs on the E string, which are F sharp on the E string is on the tape on the E string. But that rule of low 2 on the A string gets broken a few times because can you tell me what the name of this note is? It has a letter and then a descriptor of sharp, flat, or natural. So when it is low 2, what is it? First of all, the name of the note is C. The letter name is C. So when it is low 2, what kind of C is this? Sharp, natural, or flat? If you're saying this is C natural, you are correct. So that means that to make this note higher, which is what happens in here, you see C sharps, which means your second finger has to be on the tape sometimes. Your first C sharp is right before the first ending here. That's the first C sharp that you see. But all of these up here are C natural. These are low 2s, and then you get your high 2 down here. C sharp works its way into this section at letter D as well. This one is very tricky. Low 2 here, low 2 here, but high 2 here, and back to low 2 over here. Section is very tricky. Also, what about that note? How do you play that one? Do you know the name of the note? Its letter name is G. It is G natural. So that is actually low 2 on the E string. And then the next note is F sharp, which is one finger on the tape. Then you have open E, 3 fingers on A, low 2 on A for C natural. 1, 2, 3. It's a half note, even though your copy is really bad and it looks like a quarter note. 3, D half note, C sharp half note, back to D, D, and then it asks you to use your 4th finger for E if you can. 4, low 2, C natural, 3, 1, open A, 3, and then 2 fingers on the tape for F sharp, okay? There's lots of finger jumping around happening here. And let's talk just a little bit about the rhythm in the second to last bar. It's 1, 2, and 3, and 1. Or rice, taco, dough, a deer. We'll just keep saying dough, a deer, even if it's long notes. So make sure that the A there, it's kind of hard to see on your music, but the A is a dotted quarter note, so it's a little longer than a normal quarter note. It's actually worth 3/8 notes of time. And then I will probably even give that last note to you, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, because everybody's got that together. So I'll probably just go ahead and show you where to place that note. And then we'll play the fermata, which means you hold that open G just as long as I say you do, and you don't move before I cut you off. And then we go back to the very beginning and play all the way through to the finate without any repeats. So I would recommend taking some of these eighth note sections here at the top, where it is very fiddly. It's kind of tricky. Take some of these 1 or 2 measures at a time and practice them by yourself before you try playing along with this video. You can say your food rhythms, you can say your finger numbers out loud, say your finger numbers while moving your fingers on your instrument, and once you're really comfortable doing that, put the bow to it and it should be a breeze. Good luck and happy practicing.
1, 2, ready, go.